What's up, fight fans? This is Kirk DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, some more news concerning Carl the Cobra Froch. Carl Froch has seemed to take a break until now on Anthony AJ Joshua, and Carl Froch's verdict on Joshua Ngannou. He said he might struggle. It's not good for boxing. Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou will face off in a 10-round heavyweight bout on March 8th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And this is what Carl Froch said. He said Joshua could struggle. He said, my initial thoughts are it's not a bad fight. It's a fight that Anthony Joshua could potentially struggle with. He saw Ngannou against Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury struggled. Was that because Ngannou is really good, or Fury didn't quite turn up? I think the latter. But Ngannou was tidy. It's a fight I'm looking forward to, if I'm totally honest. It's a fight I could get excited about. I'm just not sure that it should be happening, because Anthony Joshua wants to become a 3-time heavyweight champion, but where's the title? He said, the Hrgovic fight, it's big. That could potentially be the IBF title. The Zhilei Zhang fight, that's a fight I want to see Anthony Joshua in. We're getting further and further away from these fights happening if he jumps in there with Ngannou. And let me counterpunch. Carl Froch is on to something. I thought he was just overall hating and saying something that made no sense. But no, he's making perfect sense. If Joshua wants what he says he wants, he wouldn't be fighting Francis Ngannou. Therefore, whatever they're offering him to fight Ngannou is way more than Tyson Fury made, and way more than Francis Ngannou made in the Tyson Fury fight. That's apparent. See, these guys are over there throwing big shit at these fighters. And because they're throwing big shit, they're getting big results. That day of reckoning was done within 2 months, bro. You think a fight that big is supposed to be done in that short amount of time, and it was executed successfully? You didn't have any bullshit or people calling out or people leaving or people canceling and people, you know what I mean? People reneging. You didn't have any of that. And it just shows you, though. You can't blame Joshua if bullshit money talks and bullshit runs a marathon. You just can't. Because Francis Ngannou, though, is a guy that has came onto the scene and made himself worthy to be amongst the rest. Because he started so damn high, and look what he did at that level. So yeah, he's going to, in his eyes, I'm fighting everybody on the way down. You know what I mean? But really, financially, he's fighting everybody on the way up, because he's going to get more money, because it's going to be based on the increase that he's based on the performance that he gave Tyson Fury. You think they're going to give him less money? They're going to give him twice as much. I bet you Francis Ngannou makes $20 million. That's my prediction of how much they offered him, or probably more than that, because he's already deemed himself worthy to be in the squared circle with the best. Joshua has showed, hey, I'm resurrected now. They're like, oh shit, Joshua and Ngannou. Why not? Two big bodybuilding buff mother suckers. Right? Why not? So I think that's what they're doing. But Carl is right. Carl's like, look, these guys, like AJ lost the plot, and I think he did. And who helped him lose the plot is His Excellency, Turkey, Alashish. Alashik, right? Or Alashish, right? Turkey did. His Excellency did. That's who. So I think that's true. I think he wants to be the 3rd-time champion. But as far as being struggling, I think styles make fights. I don't know if he will struggle, because Tyson Fury was going in there thinking he thought he was the best thing since sliced bread, and got his ass baked and cooked. Okay. By Francis. And I don't think AJ will make that same mistake, but I could be wrong. But I am so eager to see what happens when Francis lands that first good shot on AJ. Okay. Because see, regardless of what happens, people are going to compare. They're going to compare Tyson to AJ because they're both fighting Ngannou, right? So we already know this, and Francis Ngannou is a guy that, like, if he win, lose, or draw, Francis Ngannou, if he puts on the best that he could probably put on, if he beats AJ, oh my God, he's going to be a superstar. He probably would be exactly where Conor McGregor would have been if he would have beat Floyd Money Mayweather. If you think about how big Conor McGregor would have been if he would have beat Mayweather, he would have been huge, bro. Everybody, Canelo, De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, all of these guys would have been lining up to fight him after that. Because the first thing people are going to say is, oh man, well, you whooped up on Floyd. And Floyd at the time, okay, 2017, okay, that was, 7 years ago? So yeah, he was what? I don't know, in his 30s, late 30s? 40? Was he 40 years old? 41? So yeah, it was a while back. It was a while back. So, but still, people would have been praising him for stopping Floyd Money Mayweather. But imagine if Francis Ngannou can do it. Right? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Carl the Cobra Froch and his verdict on Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua. He may struggle against Francis. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!